Well, I've haven't made a video in a couple of days. I'm kind of sick of it. You know, people don't want to know, or when you're doing this, you know, I don't know. Sometimes it just. Anyway, that answers it all right there. Well, my tractor's here, but it's in that garage. I don't know if you can see it. This is good, but it's in the garage right there. My GC 1720. I noticed a lot of people. I mean, ever since I bought the tractor, of course, once you buy a piece of equipment, you pay attention to, you know, what everybody else is doing, it seems like, with one. However, I notice a lot of people that are on their videos with a Massey Ferguson, they all have the 1705. Must be a more popular tractor, but I bought the 20 because it was the biggest of the horsepower of that series, a 1700 series. It was a 1705, a 1710, a 1715, and a 1720. The 20 is the biggest. It has the most. It has all the, you know, like if you're buying a nice car, it has all the amenities, right? That's what I'm saying. So I bought that one. And I should have filmed it. This is the thing that I don't do right. I film, but I don't film the right things at the right time. I know it. I was up in the cemetery with it Tuesday, and I opened up a grave. I dug it 6 feet. It's 3.5 feet wide by 9 feet long. 6 feet deep. I did that with the tractor. It takes a little longer, you know, with a smaller tractor to open up a grave, but you know, the thing about it is, I mean, I could buy another tractor with a bigger backhoe, and then, but then what? What am I doing with this? What am I trying to say? It's like I might as well just go ahead and buy everything big again. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, like a big tractor with a big backhoe, with a big tractor for the hay, and for everything else. You know, it's not. You know, yes, there's a piece of equipment for the big jobs. There really is. I'm not putting that down. I'm not. I'm just doing things that I like to do with these tractors they build for, you know, the compact tractor, because, you know, for what I'm trying to say is they build these tractors for homeowners, for anything. It's not for the farmer, it's not for the homeowner, it's for anything. It can be for the farmer, it can be for the homeowner, it can be for the industrial people out there doing sidewalk work and mowing, and then having small projects, or even a bit of a larger one. You know, I mean, it's not gonna build big foundation work. It's not for that. But if you need to have your foundation, you know, work some done, maybe digging along the house, you know, yeah, you know, because I can dig down to 6.5 feet with it. I mean, yeah, it took me a little longer than if I had a bigger backhoe. But again, I can use that tractor then for that. I did it. I dug the grave. I will do more if I get this contract going. You know, I think I do. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it takes a little longer. But again, then I can transform the tractor into a mower. I can put a tiller on it and do gardens. I can go out and brush hog with it. I can you know, go get hay. I can do all those things. They make things for that tractor. You know, it's a multi-use tractor, and I like it for that reason. You know, there's other guys who know it too. It's just, you know, there's people out there, I know, you know, they have construction. They're not going to buy a tractor like, because they want to do a job and they want to do it fast and, you know, big, and that's great. It's not for me. I'm not that guy. I want this tractor for all its multi-function. I don't have to buy equipment for every job. A backhoe, a big backhoe for that job, an excavator, or then I've got to get something that's going to level the you know, the dirt around the house after this tractor can do a lot of those things. I'm not going to build houses anyway and do big construction. I can put driveways in with it though. I can do yards. I can put yards in. I can help foundation. I can dig trenches. I can go and mow the yard then. I can brush hog. Everything I've just said, I can do. You know, but, you know, you can't take on everything, but it's for a lot of people, it's a multifunctional tractor. It's a very good machine to have. So that's why I have it. And I'm not going to stray. It's, oh my God, it took me 2 hours to do this when maybe a big backhoe would take a half an hour. It's just the way it goes. You just got to take your time and do it. But you did it, and you're still making the money if you're doing things for money with it. And again, that big backhoe can't go mow your yard then afterward. It can maybe, you know, wreck your yard, but it's not going to be the mower. Not going to till your garden either, unless you're just digging it up. Anyway, let's get over to the barn. This is quite a day. I've got my headlights already on. I turned these on. Get this, and then it snowed again last night, as you can see. Wow, I went on the rampage. This is already 7 minutes long. About my GC, but just a little bit more on the GC. I am I'm going to actually, I know this is it's just my job right now, you know. I mean, I'm going to do the burial. I opened the grave, and now the burial's actually on Friday. Okay, so I am going to actually try to film it. I'm very terrible, but I'm going to see, you'll see my GC 1720 in action. It's a very powerful tractor. I like it. It's, you know, it has no problem lifting. Just it's a. I was getting big buckets of dirt with it, you know, man. With the smaller tractors, other equipment, I don't know what John Deere's like and everything, but I can really lift some weight with that thing, you know, and stuff. So I'm not putting other equipment down. You know, John Deere makes their stuff, and I'm not a big John Deere fan because I'm just not, you know. I'm that guy who likes the odd thing, you know, the ones that you don't always see. Everybody has a John Deere, it seems like, or a Kubota, and maybe they like, oh, you gotta stick with the brand work, but that's not me. It's just not me. I've looked at other equipment too. Mahindra, you know, the Kubota was yucky to me. Yucky. Maybe the horsepower is good and all that, but boy, I just do not like their style. I guess other people do, but I do not. They are not a good tractor to have for me. They don't resemble a big tractor with their 3-point hitch very well. On the back, it was ugly, looked bad. Their hydrostats are as treadle pedal crap, and just don't like their style at all. John Deere is okay, but plasticky kind of now. The hood is plastic, and it's all plastic with their smaller tractors. I don't even know about their big tractors, but they've become, you know, so, I mean, they're manufactured everywhere too. I mean, you can't, I mean, they are, John Deere was some made in Iowa, they have some big, but their small stuff is too, is MTD. It's plastic. You know, the ones that I have, the Massey Ferguson, the hood is metal, and it's just rugged. You know, it really can take a beating. This is a nasty road. Well, but that said, you know, on the other tractors, you know, I'm not putting them down. Everybody likes their style. Honestly, it's cool. Like John Deere, Kubota, whatever you got going on. But for me, I'm going with the stuff that is unconventional. You know, I don't like the conventional. Just anything that's odd. I'm usually attracted to it, I guess. You know. If you're thinking women, yes, same thing. That's funny. Although, you see, when I grew up on that farm that's right in front of us, there was a John Deere 3020, and I loved it. It was a John Deere, so I like it. And the one I'm going to buy, I'm hoping to buy anyway, is a John Deere 3020. It's a gas tractor, but there's not many around that you know, this one's right here, so you know, if I can get my hands on it, I'm going to. Because I learned that you know, it's there, and if I can do some hay with it or something like that, I'm going to. We'll see what happens with that though, okay? Alrighty then, alrighty. It's funny, I go by the house I grew up in every day. It's funny, I don't know. Well, we need a break from this snow, so hopefully they're right about the weather this time, and quit snowing here in next few days, or today actually, and then they're supposed to have, actually what I'm trying to say is it's supposed to be sunny in the next few days. I don't know about the warmth. I think it's supposed to be near 40s, in the 40s, somewhere in there. That's good, but I just can't wait for spring. Alright, arrival time at the barn. The Truthster is here already, so let's get it on.